Minor editorial and design changes to the author-approved book beyond typo correction after upload to the printer are available for a fee of $500. Significant changes, e.g. adding sections, major rewrites, new cover design, after upload to the printer are subject to negotiated pricing as the circumstance warrants. So this basically just says that if the book has already been approved by you and gone to the printer. So as you know, we can't send a book to the printer until you've approved it. You've gone through it. You've said, this is the cover I want. This is the text and design I want. I love it. Okay. If that happens, the book goes to the printer and then you're just like, oh, hey, I want you to, change these things editorially. I want you to change this character here. I want you to change this section here. I want you to make these adjustments to the cover. If you want to retitle chapters or something like that, if that happens, there is a fee of $500. Just because we need to, make sure that there is some weight and that we have a cutoff for when the book is approved. If you approve the book, we want to know that the book is approved and that it's done, because after the book gets uploaded to the printer, it becomes increasingly difficult for us to be able to make changes without mistakes possibly populating to the printer. So we really want to keep things the same. Rarely ever have we had authors want to make changes after upload to the printer. And I do want to make clear this bit here where it says beyond typo correction. We always are willing to correct typos. So that this is not included in that. If your book is out after the printer, if it's already published, if it's out in the world, if you've sold copies, whatever, and then you end up finding that, oh, hey, there's a typo on page 311, and you guys fix that. We're not going to come back and say, oh, that'll be $500. We're just going to say, sure, we fix the typo, we handle the upload, we make it happen for free. That's something that we take pride in. We want the book to be clean and good. So typos are always covered. This is just if you want to make more substantive changes. And if you want to really rip your book apart, adding giant parts, major rewrites, if you decide you want a completely different cover, that's something where we're just going to have to talk through with you, because obviously if you want an entirely new cover after you already approved one and went through that process, that's a completely different set of circumstances. So that's something that we'll talk through with you. Ultimately, we always want authors to have the book that they want, so we're always going to be happy to work with you. So just be in touch with us. We're always going to just try to make things happen for you, but we also just want to make sure that we aren't making too many changes after the book is sent to the printer, because the more changes you make, the more likelihood there is that you end up with awkward things like too many different versions floating around the marketplace, or different websites listing different information about your book, stuff like that. That's really what we're trying to avoid here.